Okay guys, when it comes to equations with fractions, there's nothing that is complicated. Let's say you are given a question like this: x over 4 is equal to 1.5, like this. What you need to do here is you must make sure that you have improper fraction this side. When you have improper fraction, okay, let us do that first. So it will be x over 4 equals, how do we get improper fraction this side? How do you get improper fraction this side? Are you guys, you can't tell me that you don't know this, because this is primary stuff. Comfort?
2 times 1 plus 1.
Yes, 2 times 1 plus 1, then it would be 3 over 2, like this. I want you to take note of this. Whenever you have two fractions, a single fraction on the other side and a single fraction on the other side. When I'm saying the other side, I mean before the equal sign and after the equal sign. If you have single fraction here, single fraction there, which concept can you apply? Amos? You cross multiply, right? And when you are cross multiplying, you can start by this times that or this times that, it will be up to you. But it is always wise to have our algebra on the first side, right? So if you say x times 2, you get 2x. Is there anyone who doesn't understand what cross multiplication is? We all know that, right? You know that. Now you say 4 times 3, then it will be 12, like this. Then what is the next step? Marco? Okay, thank you so much. We divide both sides by 2. Okay, that is great. You can use any language, right? Feel free to use your language. It's good as well. So we divide both sides by 2 and here by 2. That is what was Marco just saying, that we divide both sides by 2. When you divide both sides by 2, it's going to become x is equal to 12 divided by 2. What's the answer? Cheer.
6.
So our answer here, x will be equal to what? 6. Remember, there is no maths question that cannot be proved, right? If you want to prove this, we are going to take this value and we place it here, right? And let's do that. We said x is equal to what? 6. Let's prove. And if you fail to prove, I will retire, I will resign, right? It means I will lie to people. Anyway, we replace this one with 6. So it will be 6 over 4. Remember, the right hand side should be equal to the left hand side. Now 6 over 4, you can divide here by 2, right? Then this becomes 3 and this becomes what? 2. And 3 over 2 is the same as 1 and 1 over 2. Proved. But there are circumstances that you'll be having more than one fraction on either side, right? How do you solve that? I'm going to show you. Any question? Any question on this? Don't worry about proving, right? You should just know the steps and then you apply them. Don't listen to your neighbors and your uncles. Okay, let's say we have, I won't put him on the surface again. Let's say we have something like 2x over 3 minus 4 over 5 equals x, like this. Yes, you can have something like that, right? Or you can be given a whole number this side. So what you should know is that if you are having a whole number or a single number like this, it is the same as over 1. Why are we saying over 1? Because we want to eliminate the fraction, right? And how do we eliminate the fraction? It's very simple. We eliminate the fraction by finding the number. Let me call it lowest common denominator because it is the lowest common denominator, right? Or the lowest common multiple of our denominator altogether. So what is the smallest number that 3, 5 and 1 can enter? What is it? Melis?
15.
It's 15. So what you do now is, remember, I told you that an equation is a statement of equality which shows that the right hand side is equal to the left hand side. So for you to maintain the equality, what you do to each and every term, you should do to each and every term. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm saying, if you increase this, you should increase this and increase that as well. So for us to eliminate this, we are going to multiply by 15 and here by 15 as well. Here by 15. Then you just divide it. 3 here, it's 5 times, right? And 3 here, actually this is 5 now. 5 here, that is 3 times, right? Then 5 times 2, that will be 10x. And 4 times 3, that will be what? 12 minus 12 equals x times 15, that will be 15x. What is the next step now? What should we do next? Matt? We collect like terms, right? We don't just collect like terms. Then after collecting like terms, come what?
Change sign.
Change sign. Okay, yes, we'll be collecting like terms, change sign. So, in simple terms, we collect like terms and simplify. So you can say now chain x minus 15x equals 12, right? When you're saying like terms, we are talking about those terms that will be having algebra. Like this one is x and this one is x as well, so they are like terms, right? Now 10x minus 15x, what is the answer? 10x minus 15x, what is the answer? You don't know? Huh? Yes, that is negative 5, right? It will be minus 5x, not just minus 5. Minus 5x equals 12, like this. Then what is the next step? Tatenda. What's the next step? You're in love with the show now, which is good. We divide both sides by negative 5. So we divide here by negative 5 and here by negative 5. Then our answer will be x is equals to 12 divided by negative 5. What will be the answer? Comfort?
2 minutes.
Pardon?
2 and 2.
Right, it's 2 and 2 over 5. Your answer is 50% correct. It's not correct. Amos? Yes, there should be negative here, right? Why is it there should be negative? Because look here, there's a negative here, right? So positive and a negative, what do you get? Negative. So this is what you have to do. Any question? You can ask any question, guys. But you are saying that these things they are confusing you. Bunzai Cheronation Devele Cherone. Use any language to ask.